In the state of Escalante, HEB. What else? Eating dinnerish. Pasta. Which I'm just here running for today. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
Excuse me. 5-2 and 1 quarter. Yeah. If you get that 3/4, I get that over. All right.
What else? What else? What else? I'm an Adrian South Forest. Why is it the death penalty for the people that steal my money and get in the way of your payment? I updated my GoFundMe thing on there. I didn't go to it. What else? 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 This is so good. Esta pasa manejando mi Corolla en Puerto Rico. Why do they do that? Why do they cause poverty? Homelessness for one to lose one's vehicle. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Entonces, then they go on to intercept one's life that I own the vehicle. Ni lo manejan. So in Puerto Rico. Ew. They could think that I'm attached to the vehicle. So he thinks it's a conversation starter to try to rape me for. Yeah. Anyways, we check in my inbox. So he hired Katie Rodriguez to be my assistant. And she was at the VX, but he says she got more than one job. Ew. He pays her to be an illegal prostitute pretending to be my assistant. El tipo puerco regardless. I don't ever want that in my life. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. You can decapitate me. I mean, so as soon as the sons that rape me to steal my money and get in the way of your saving money so I can't date. Ew, 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 ew. Que gente tan fuerte. I just got a skin. Oh, that ew. So Katie's and my mama, ahí está, and they want to be exposed. I didn't go on trying to meet these people decades ago. He thinks that because Facebook is new, like people are gonna think that I met through Facebook. Ew. So Katie se la mamá y ella, la puerca esa fue. Ew, 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 ew. 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 What are they, like 0 years old, wanting to come out as by one if they're not even men and women? Ew. El tipo es un puerco que me roba mi dinero and steals and stays in my homes without my permission. What else? 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 He thinks he has first dibs of my vagina and there's no such thing. El tipo es un bruto, una asquerosidad. There's leeches que se le pegan. They're like, I'm gonna help you with that. Ew. They think that they can sense into me getting raped because they're lesbian. Fools, dude. Ew. One person's watching, one has like this face. Ew, you can decapitate a leeches que me roban mi dinero, se quedan en mi casa sin mi permiso. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez and his sons that rape me and steal my money so I can't date. Y se la pasan metiéndolo por todos lados. So. They've been raping for more than 30 years. No saben ser hombre. Ew. So literally but her. I've heard over me not letting myself get raped. Or tired of people thinking that that's my husband when he isn't. I like this song. This was a good dish. Yeah, you're right. It looks like home on my t-shirt. My electricity bill's past due in time. Speed it up. I don't have low self-esteem like some of you give me money already. It looks like home on my t-shirt. Ew. What else? 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 I purposely missed the leeches saying, you degrade women. They're not even women. Ew. People may be wondering, how nice was your toilet in your home? For real. Está la leech Asquerosa, puerca. Ella no sabe comprarse una casa en Puerto Rico. She has one. Ew. No, I won't know if I showered or not. Ew. Ew. These people are so low life and most have how long as the FBI exists and human rights exist. Oh. What else? What else? What else? What else? I want to listen to James Arthur. Oh, he's holding auditions of who can be better me than me and then kill me and keep the one that will be like me. And they participate. They're so fun. You can decapitate my humane citizens, the sons that rape me with stealing money and get in the way of me receiving money so I can drink water, so I can date, so I can eat, so I can have sex, so I can visit the library. I'm gonna start looking for today. What else? What else? I'm gonna stay at the town face suites, order room service. Do they have room service? Oh, breakfast. I'm there tomorrow. I want a massage. El tipo se cree que porque está is in the board of directors of un restaurante, like he owns the town literally, and just like open a gate and throw people on it. Ew, el tipo tan puerco, una basura. Ew, ew. These are so good. It's just a bad one. You know, to kill me because some of my relatives went through what I'm going through, and I learned the playbook of avoiding people. That's why I killed my mother. Just James. When there's no car crash and the ambulance nearby, you say out loud, I hope they're okay, but you're like, but if it's Alicia stealing my money, I hope it dies immediately. So I started receiving money right now. Somebody in my body language, like, we know a lot more than she thinks. We know, or they knew nothing about the abuse stores. What else? What else? Two people watching. One has like this post. Heading over to Central Market until nighttime. I don't have electricity in my apartment that's inhumane, so I don't have to stay there. In the United States, in Puerto Rico, it's like whatever. If your windows are big enough, but you made that choice for yourself. What else? 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 Anyways, some of you killed yourself. You're like, I didn't want to be reminded about Andrew raping me. So my siblings paved the way behind the scenes, like she's gonna be sharing some. How Andrew Alex Albert estaba en todo su apogeo violando y Arlene. Brand new cita, no podía salir a ningún lado. That's what I was dancing to. And I've been to Napa Valley. They can be grown in Puerto Rico. Where are these from? Does it say? So, like, there's a lot that to me is like a grape is a grape, it's just a grape. Not like that song. Oh, wow. You can decapitate me a mil horas en esos sons that rape me. Yeah, my money, I'm getting the way I'm here, so your money. What else? 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 Anyways, ya Marilyn le propuso matrimonio, se lo llevó por ahí. They're literally trying to kill people to get married to just one person. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. And I, of course, have the better chances, though, to some of them. I'm like, esa tipa tan fea, pero que mueve el culo también, so I don't participate. What else? 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 They don't hear themselves when they sing. Ew. Anyways, I understand La Quinta today. What? My electricity bills past due, my HEB, eating. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? He paid Katie Rodriguez, Katie Leon, whatever la puta de esa que no soy. To visit San Antonio supposedly decades ago. And be like, the Frost Tower's there. And it wasn't back then, but that's like, people say the Iron Man movie is coming in 2015, and it's the year 2002. It's the same concept. So they think they're important. They were trying to be me, stole my identity, and pays leeches to pretend to be me to see if that coronavirus thing would be unlocked with whoever leech he took out pretending to be. And my dad starved me on purpose to make it obvious to me that could unlock the coronavirus disruption project possible on Puerto Rico. What else? 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 So many days ago I was crying. I haven't had grapes. in a while. And what
They're
else?
always having to go up some steps and then stand like your man.
I'm gonna let that floodgate generate the morning. I mean, that's exactly what we came out of my vagina gushing. What else? What else? What else? Oh, if you look at the eyes of people, like the other day there was a black guy. Do they use costumes and makeup to be out there so that people don't kill them in self-defense? And the cops are like, nobody unless you're heading over to your Hollywood production. I don't approve of that on the streets or driving. There was someone the other day near the light over there that just laughed at someone that walked past there. Could have been just a random. I don't even go on to look like what is it that he bought as a costume with my money to avoid getting killed or arrested here in San Antonio. What else? 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 Anyways, I wanna refresh the page of my GoFundMe campaign. Also, he wants me to run my GoFundMe campaign through Katie. There's nothing about that. So that she doesn't go to jail for faking to be my assistant when she isn't. Ew, digo puerco. Ew, lo que hace es cubrir caca como más caca. Yo lo viene lo que se va a bailar. What? Anyways, I keep adding interest to my GoFundMe campaign. My break stuck to my teeth and I'm electricity in my apartment home. Trying to get it down. Oh, my fingers dirty constantly. Ew. Whatever. Anyway, I'll be on Tinder. Bump next week if you find me today. For real, those leashes that I grew up around, they're so gross. They're disgusting. They steal my money, trying to rape me, haciéndose pasar for a better option than me. Ew, ew, ew. So they steal my money, so I'm hungry. And then they're like, yo le doy la tota si quiere. Ew, yo con eso no hablo. I don't want to see that in writing either. They're disgusting. Fo, 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 fo. Que gente tan puerca. Ew. In the meantime, when I'm financially stable, I plan to travel the planet and meet people, ideally polyamorous. So, heading to Central Market soon to charge my phone. And even though we all do, I don't know what it is. 98836. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyway, se le fue el tiempo masturbándose a dormir y no le arreglaron la vida a Gloria Risa. What else? Ew. They want to accuse me que yo me fui a bailar a garden y no cuidé a mi madre. Ew. That shouldn't exist. Uno shouldn't be so sick that she can't care for herself. What else? What else? What else? What else? So what he wants to do? Still, the leeches, don't ask He wants me to get close to Katie and her mother. Because her mother drives a vehicle, doesn't she? So he wants to show like where he takes Katie's mom all the time on a date and not my mother. And how he still raped my mother on the medical bed. Ew, they're not like the most wanted by the FBI, but they're extremely dangerous and all they want is fame. Esta tipa es un asco. Ew, esa gente es un asco. Ew, they're happy that I'm exposing them because I have a huge following that doesn't report themselves as rating me, not because I'm fame, because there's nothing. It's like reading the newspaper, not replying. What else? What else? What else? Anyways, I'm ending this video.